Hey, what's up, guys? Hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for watching a new video. This is Axel again, and let me tell you, I have seen a lot of requests on social media asking Wix if they're taking any action on the new withdrawal right from the European Union. Okay, so yeah, first of all, before walking you through this new widget I have built. This is completely free. You don't have to pay anything. This provides you with two specific things that you will like. First of all is automatic 14-day EU compliance check. So this widget, it's not only going to be a form. The form is completely coded and automated to calculate the legal cancellation window. Because if we remember, this is applicable only to orders within the 14-day cooling off period. Okay, and the next one is the native CRM smart tagging. Once they have filled the form, right, the withdrawal form, the widget will be labeling your clients with this specific text: EU withdrawal requested, and we're gonna see why very soon. Okay, so once you're here, remember the link is on the description, so you feel free to click it. You're gonna go to install in my Wix site, and you will be taken to the actual Wix marketplace of widgets, to this specific one, and you're gonna click add to site. In here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna select the website that you would like to attach the widget. In my case, I'm gonna select this one. It is a test site I have built for this scenario. If you agree, just I agree to all of the above and agree and add. And the website is going to start, adding the widget to your site. Once you have done that, you will be taken to your Wix editor for that specific site. This is for Wix Studio. This is for Wix Editor. It's not currently on Wix Harmony, but if you manage to need a solution for Wix Harmony as well, feel free to let me know, and I will definitely build something for Wix Harmony. We're gonna click add to site, and we're gonna find two parts of the widget in here. So the first part has already loaded, the second part has been already created. Okay, so the first part is the actual button. Okay, you will need to feel free to go to the EU website and see what kind of where do you actually have to attach this button. In my knowledge, visible is your homepage. It doesn't matter if it's in the footer, just as soon as they don't have to go to click something else and then click something else and then click something else to find the button. This is actually visible, respecting your branding, this, and also respecting your website design already. This is assisting your clients, that doesn't have a login, let's say account or login information. But for those who already have a login, what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy this one, and the EU is requesting that for your login users, they must have it in their accounts as well. So for example, I'm gonna attach it to my orders, and there we go, it's attached. Okay, so this is the first part. This is just a link. You don't have to do anything. The only thing you can do is, let's say this is more for stores, and that's why it says order. But what happens if you I don't know, offers, contracts, or something like that, right? So you can just go in here and change withdraw a contract, right? Okay, and let's go to the second part. So the second part is known as withdrawal form, and you're gonna find something like this. Feel free to expand this if you want, right, to make it more visible for them. As you see, it's already designed for mobile. So yeah, once you have already attached it, you don't have to do anything in here. unless, and I'm gonna suggest you do not change anything in here, but only the font type, or yeah, I would say the font type, or I don't know, yeah, probably the size, but do not change what it says. Yeah, you can change in here the font in case you would like to be pop-ins on your website because your website has it, and that's it. We're gonna publish the site, and that's pretty much it you have to do. There's only just one step. We're gonna be talking about it very soon. Okay, so I have created two orders just to see how it works. Okay, I have this one. Let's click this one, and we have something important. We're gonna see it right now. We're gonna click it, and then they will be taken to automatically to the form. Okay, they can read this, they can understand that this is applicable only to orders within the 14-day cooling off period. They can understand that and continue. In here, we are letting them know that it must be the order number in the invoice, right? Or the confirmation email they received, and use the same email in the order. Why? For example, let's do a quick exercise. So I don't remember, how it was. Yeah, it's gonna be actual fields. So yeah, that's the name. The order number is 10001, as in here is, and the email address. So let's say this is a personal email address. I'm gonna put email.com, right? Even though the order number is the same one as I have, if the email is not matching, the order is never gonna pop up. Why? Because for security reasons. Like, we don't want anyone else, only the specific person who bought your product or your service. So if we click search order, it says order not found or details do not match, right? But if we use the same one as in here is, right? We click search order, and it says order verified, eligible for withdrawal. Eligible, why? Because this order was created 2 days ago. So it's within the 14 days cooling off period. And on the step 2, we're going to receive the items that they have already or they have bought on that order. They can have, let's say, 6 items, 2 items, yep, and they can check just those they have the issues with, right? Probably broken, probably any bugs or something. Okay, so they need to check it and just read, confirm withdrawal. They read this and they click confirm withdrawal. So remember, what this is gonna do right now is, if we confirm withdrawal, the website, the widget, will automatically attach what we know as the label EU withdrawal requested. Okay, so let's check on the contacts. You see? Okay, so these are the contacts. We have actual fields, the email, and we have the labels. This is gonna assist you because you will have to create an automation, and this is the only thing you have to do. I didn't do it because every business category, bookings, week stories, anything, will have different scenarios, right? So cannot be the same email. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna locate in your left column something called automations. And let me remove this one. It's because I was doing a quick test. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna click on create automation. We're gonna select start from scratch. And we're gonna start selecting what triggers the action, right? Okay, or what triggers the automation. So yeah, we click on here. This is gonna pop up. We're gonna scroll all the way down until you find contacts. And you're gonna click label added to contacts. So this means that when, and we select EU withdrawal requested, this means that anytime a contact has been labeled with EU withdrawal requested, they must receive an email. Okay. Yeah, you keep it this like you keep trigger once per person. It's gonna be as is. Do not activate it. And we're gonna click on add, and we're gonna add an action. So in here we're gonna select the most common channel to communicate something. It's gonna be an email, and it must be an email. I suggest using the email. Okay, even though you have their phone numbers, even though whatever, you use the email. And in here you're gonna have to edit an email template. You will click on edit, and in here let's say you will yeah, let's say order no, so I don't know, yeah, kind of mixing my Spanish. Withdrawal form received, right? Save and continue, and that's it. That's pretty much it. We just activate this. We click apply. We activate it, and that's it. So every time someone submits the form, and if they received, or if they have been labeled as that specific label, they're gonna receive an automated email. So you don't have to do anything at this point. You just have to, you will be checking once you can their forms, but at least you will be checking just those forms from orders that are applicable for the withdrawal. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I hope you have a great day.